Oh no. Well, now just another interception on a tipped ball. Stover, man. Stover had some balls today. I don't mean in a good way either. I mean, he had some balls in his hands that he just couldn't bring in. That one there. Now 45 to 23 with about 2 minutes to go. Stroud's second interception of the day. Not really on him, but now, I mean, this is just getting embarrassing at this point. A loss, maybe, perhaps I could deal with. Maybe they could have even stayed in the playoff hunt. They could argue we lost a close game to a number two ranked Michigan team, but not the case. And, I guess I could start at the beginning, but it doesn't really matter now. Really, the start of the second half, Buckeyes were ahead 20-17 at halftime, and Michigan had the ball to start the third quarter. They scored a touchdown, and that was pretty much it. There was a penalty. There was a pass interference call on 3rd and 11. Seemed like it was going to be an uncatchable ball, but it was also just a ridiculously stupid play by the Ohio State defender. Just ran into the guy. It was an odd play. The ball kind of hung up in the air. It was a floater. Yeah, so the timing was a little different, I guess, than normal. The defender, without even looking back, just jumped into the wide receiver. What would have been 4th and 11. Holding him to a tough field goal becomes 1st and goal. They capitalize with a touchdown, go ahead 31 to 20. It just keeps getting worse from there. The Buckeyes did manage another field goal. Before the game, I thought, okay, the difference will be Ohio State will get the ball in the end zone. Michigan will have to settle for field goals. Hopefully we're looking at like a 31 to 16, 31 to 19, somewhere in this range. Ohio State win. First quarter, it was looking good, 10 to 3. Buckeyes took a lead, 7 to nothing. They were aided. A couple of the Buckeyes' early scores, though, I believe both drives, were aided by Michigan penalties. So then there's a time that Buckeyes passed on a field goal at one point, went for it, didn't get it. Other times, I mean, the punt there late in the third quarter, early in the fourth quarter, I don't think they had much of a choice. They had to punt the ball there. Man, Ohio State just doesn't have a whole lot of adjustments. It seems like Michigan. At some point they started running with the quarterback. They started throwing the ball downfield, and then they went back to running the ball. Just standard running the ball outside the guard or in between the guard and tackle just wasn't really cutting it. So then they mixed in some quarterback runs. They really took advantage of the one-on-one coverage. Ohio State's cornerbacks really exposed there. I mean, these aren't, no disrespect to Michigan. I mean, they're kicking our ass right now, but I don't think these are like all-star athletes. I mean, Johnson looks like a baller for sure, but I don't think these guys are like first-round picks that should just be smoking your corners at will. I don't know what was going on at the Buckeyes running back situation. Kind of like you could say all year. They've had like 6 guys play running, had get meaningful snaps at running back this year. Now they got a linebacker. I don't know how he got above Hayden. I wasn't following the injury report throughout the week, to be honest. I'm not that big of a dork, all right? I'm sorry. I don't know what was going on with Hayden. I was like, who is this guy? This Tantric. What's his name? He's listed as a linebacker. He's number 19. Tantric, I believe is his name. Tantric Harbaugh. So Harbaugh smiling. Ryan Day shitting his pants. He's going to be on the hot seat. Knowles. It's been a while. I feel like it's been a while. A little 20-game gap maybe since they were the big play Buckeyes defense. And by big plays, I mean giving up big plays. I mean, it was just bomb after bomb. There's like back-to-back bombs by Michigan today. 69 and 75 yards. The only good news was Ohio State followed it up with a touchdown pass to Harrison to reclaim the lead 20-17 at the half. But that was really the last thing to get excited about. Like I said, Michigan scored, went up 24-20, scored again 31-20. That one there, I'm sure some Ohio State fans will have things to say about. Michigan was likely going to get a field goal there anyhow. Would have went up 27-20. I don't know what's going on now. Oh boy, they're talking to the running back. Buckeyes must not have come back. 45-23, I'm assuming, was the final score, unless they somehow got another touchdown. Makes you wonder about it's just like all this speed and flash, these big plays, Sometimes you run into these big strong teams that are they're not one-dimensional. While Michigan's not great, throwing the ball downfield's not their thing, but they got it in their back pocket. The Buckeyes a little banged up. I want to say, well, the Buckeyes can't really run the ball like Michigan. They can, but then again, they don't not that same style. But like I said, they did have a linebacker, a running back. All right, now we are into the excuses portion of the video. All right, I'm just going to wrap it up there. Congratulations to Jim Florentine Harbaugh. I don't know what his middle name is, but he's if anybody deserves it, it's not him. All right, I'm out of here. Boom. Thanks for watching. Go Buckeyes. Perhaps next year. I mean, it's just getting old. Ryan Day, you feel that heat in your ass? It's the hot seat, my man. They're going to remove his door. That's the first thing they do. You lose to Michigan, they remove the doors from your office. You had some nice fancy doors, man. Some bougie shit. I got a Home Depot or something in Columbus. They're going to take those away from you. No more doors on the office for Ryan Day. He's probably got a cool Ring camera. Got a nice parking spot. You're Ryan Cooper right now, buddy. Trust me. It's not good. We're out of here.